Hey guys, welcome to the first Nude Crew podcast. Yes, it's in Rec Room, and yes, I'm in VR, and I think Timmy is over there too. Braid's not, he's a fucking faggot. Thomas isn't because he doesn't have a VR.
I'm not in VR because I'm poor.
Yeah, he doesn't have a VR.
I will
Braid's just a
restart
fucking
the entire
faggot.
game right now to
Please don't. Please don't. Please
We
don't.
literally said, put the headset on, and you know what? Brayden was like, fuck the headset! In that exact voice, no different. Except maybe a little bit higher. But that's
But yeah, that's how I got my lame ass fucking name.
okay. So, anyway, next talking point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beyblade.
I was thinking we talk about. Shut the fuck up, you little bitch! Anyways, I was thinking we talk about how we all met.
Alright.
Or not how we all met, but how
Brain just fucking looks down and said,
this dumbass thing started.
"Oh, the Nude Crew?
Yes.
Oh no, I got this one.
Alright, no, so I get to talk
Shut the
first.
fuck up!
I will backhand you.
And
No, I get
William
to talk.
called it, Bray.
Alright, anyway. So, we were all playing GTA one day, right? And, Christmas rolled around. And then Valentine's rolled around. So we're like, alright, Valentine's underwear. That's a thing. Christmas mask. That also happens to be a thing, right?
Right?
So we get on GTA, and we start doing heist as fucking people in underwear with Christmas masks and scarves on. And we kind of start... Yes, Thomas.
hold on. Okay, so how the whole like Christmas mask and underwear thing started is I literally got on GTA one day, like the first time I played PlayStation in like 3 months. Like I had just gotten my own PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
And I walk into the fucking room. Blood. Keep in mind, I've never met Blood before, right? This is my first time meeting Blood. I walk into the room. This man is in his Valentine's Day parted up underwear with a like a creepy ass penguin mask. And
I was
he's
the penguin.
laying in the bed, and I was just like and then I took my clothes off and I lay in the bed with him.
Alright.
That's what happened. Now continue. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make a brief interlude.
Alright, so, yeah, we eventually started doing heist as people in just, like, Valentine's underwear and Christmas masks. Brain, stop looking so sad.
I forgot I
Jesus
ended.
Christ, you stupid little bitch. I don't use
God,
this shit up.
I forgot I pointed my camera towards the floor.
And so, I remember one of the running jokes was, when we were doing this was, oh my god, it's like, sir, what happened? It's like, well, you won't believe it, but I swear it happened. 4, like, pretty much naked men pulled guns out of their asses, ranging from a pistol to a fucking rocket launcher, and robbed this fucking government facility. I don't know how they did it, I don't know where they had the guns, but I promise you they were there.
Alright.
Go ahead, Braden.
Come on, on GTA, you don't have like a
Alright, so what had happened was, this was, the heist thing was actually a thing everyone had decided to do before we invented being naked. I believe being naked, because we decided we were going to do all the heists in order for the loyalty challenge to get $1 million each.
Stop,
in
Thomas.
addition to all our heist earnings. And, the crew for the loyalty challenge was, as you see here, me, Timmy, Thomas, and William. And around the third heist was when Christmas rolled around.
He wants to ask a question.
Thomas, what's your
Oh,
question?
no.
I can't fucking hear you.
No, I didn't want to ask a fucking question. Continue with your shit. I was just beating the shit out of my mic because you interrupted me, you fucking asshole.
Alright, well, you can shut the fuck up. Anyways, Christmas rolled around. And Christmas rolled around, I bought the snowman mask, which is what started it all. And then Valentine's Day rolled around, so then we had underwear. And Valentine's Day... Yeah. William was
started out with the snowman. Yes. Can fucking continue. God damn.
I ended with the snowman too. God damn,
Shut the fuck up and continue.
you are so fucking aggro tonight. Anyways,
I'm sorry, we haven't had our rough sex.
yeah, that's true.
Oh,
We have that
we
sex.
shouldn't talk about that on the
We probably.
talk about that on the podcast.
If you don't shut the fuck up and just keep going.
So, anyways, the point was, I was like, hey, we should all strip down into our underwear because it'd be hilarious to do a heist in just our underwear. And I was still wearing my snowman mask. So then we were all like, "Oh my God, it's snowing out. We should put Christmas masks on." And that was born the first iteration of the Nude Crew.
Iteration, blood.
Oh
Iteration.
my God, you've never fucked up a word before, Timmy. I get it. You're
Not
so
that
fucking
badly, not 4 times.
Yes, that fucking badly. And it was
Ideation, ideation.
Braden's from Montana. They don't fucking speak English up there. God damn.
They speak Indian.
fun. We speak. I'm going to fuck the bitch up here. Anyway,
They speak
that
the
was
only
the
thing
first
they fucking
version
do, asshole.
of the Nude Crew outfit. Was a scarf, a Christmas-themed character mask, and a pair of Valentine's Day underwear.
All
And then we
right.
completed the rest of the heists. And then I made a crew on GTA.
Well, so what had happened is like the very last fucking heist we were doing it and we failed it like 3 fucking times. And then I was like, I'm gonna make like my dad and leave, right? And so I just kind of like didn't do the last heist, and then Patty came and replaced us.
Patty, aka Jasper, for those who don't know, but I'm sure everyone here does know,
He'll be in.
Subscribe to Jasper, by the way.
and us.
And us, individually.
Yeah, subscribe.
But I fucking love you, Patty. I'd suck his dick.
This channel.
Timmy,
Subscribe.
William, I know you're both. I know they'd be kind of incest, but it's okay.
All right. And from GTA, it wasn't the only thing. We eventually started, out kind of like pushing it out with other games we played. What came next? Red Dead, I think.
After GTA,
Yeah,
we had
before Red
Yeah.
we
Dead,
had different iterations of it in different
No,
games.
Red Dead was the next Naked.
Red Dead was the next. Red Dead 2. We had the Bear Gentleman, started by Mr. Wilson over there. Then later on, we had the Stripped
Closeless
Saints,
Combatants.
Closeless Combatants from Modern
Because
Warfare.
we named the Modern Warfare one before we came up with the name for the Xenoverse one.
Yeah. Then we have the Hidden Clothes Ninja,
From Naruto.
Naruto.
Shinobi Strikers.
Shinobi Striker, yeah. And then what else was it?
We have the Ass Out Assassins in Unity.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but the Disrobe Dynasty came before the Ass Out
the Disco
Assassins.
Dynasty was me. That's Destiny.
Yeah, that is a whole Tom thing. Tom did make that.
The Hidden Clothes Ninjas was like
Was a Wayne thing.
Yeah.
no,
No, it was a Braden.
I thought it was a Timmy thing. Oh no,
It was a
wasn't.
Wayne thing.
Because I said something like the ninjas hidden in the clothes, and then William was like, no, that's stupid. We should just call it the Hidden Clothes Ninjas.
I mean, but yeah, and we have a whole lore behind it at this point. Like the Ass Out Assassins started it, and
No, it didn't.
Canonically,
why not?
The
Canonically
Assassin's
speaking.
didn't start it.
Canonically speaking,
Chronologically speaking, yeah.
on
the
Canonically.
Assassin's Creed
No,
comes
because
first.
Canonically-
Oh, okay, like in fucking time.
Yeah, chronologically,
Yeah.
and time and years in the game,
But-
Ass Out Assassins came first. Like they broke off from the Creed, and
Now,
became their
canon
own thing.
Canon is a set of things in an established story. So if you say lore,
fuck up.
chronologically canon would be the correct term. You shut the fuck up.
No, that's
I
my
don't
point.
want to shut the fuck up. I want to fuck the shit out of the fuck up.
Point being, it was chronologically, like in game time, chronologically would be the Ass Out Assassins, the Bear Gentleman, and then a separate, Weeb universe. Separate timeline Weeb universe. There's in the Dragon Ball universe is obviously the Strip Saiyans, and then the Naruto
there's
universe,
The Hidden Clothes Ninja.
and
The
then
Ninja Hidden.
yes, Thomas.
And then the Modern Warfare universe, we have the Closeless Combatants, and then the Destiny 2.
No. And then in GTA, on the other side of the world, there's the original.
GTA
There's the Nude Men, and then in the distant future,
Very distant future is the Disrobe Dynasty.
yeah, very distant future is Disrobe Dynasty.
Now, each member of the Nude Crew is descendant from the corresponding player's character in Red Dead Redemption 2.
No.
GTA.
No.
Yes.
Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
Well, then, yeah.
So
Assassin's
basically, Arno fucked the shit out of some women and made some children.
Yes.
Let's just say that.
I
because all of us
refuse-
were Arno in Assassin's Creed Unity.
I refuse.
Dicks
to
out for Arno, boys. Dicks out for Arno.
Dicks out for Arno.
Get your mic for Arno. Fuck yeah. Let's give a round of fucking mic beating for Arno because he beat the shit out of a bunch of people. And that's how we're here today.
Thank you,
Arno's
Arno.
also sped.
Thank you, Arno. I appreciate this.
But yeah, and then we kind of became biracial in fucking GTA. Timmy's black, dumbass.
Thomas is the
I'm
Mexican.
Mexican, pendejo, and then and then Williams
Oh,
almost
God.
Chino.
Oh, God.
That's kind of racist. I mean Asian, and then Brady's just a normal fucking European piece of shit.
I am a white man, a Caucasian, as the kids are.
Caucasian persuasion.
Let's just say that.
All right, let's talk about how we all became how we all met in real life, except for Braden. Braden, I love you, buddy.
What do you mean? I've lived in Pontotoc, Mississippi for my entire life. I'm like 2 blocks down from
Well,
William.
okay. Well, at the time of this podcast, when do y'all think we're gonna maybe a month from now we're gonna be going to see Brady
Yeah.
in real life? Which is
Yeah.
A month from now? That's fucking spectacular.
Like June or
I
like
didn't know.
latest July.
It's probably gonna be less than a month from now, honestly.
Oh my god!
Honestly,
I had no idea
yeah.
that was that close. That's fantastic. That's,
All right. So,
But anyways, how me, Timmy, and William met in real life.
well, I mean, you guys were brothers, so you guys kind of met at birth, but all right. And
Who
then
are we? Don't sell us short.
Okay,
the-
let me tell
they
how-
are
let me tell
blood
the story.
brothers.
He
Who are we?
technically speaking, if he's your brother and his name is Blood, then he would be a blood brother.
Yeah, exactly. I am.
Wait a minute, Brayden, I just fucking realized something. Your brother Blood, like from fucking.
Oh
you're a
my
fucking
god.
criminal. You're a fucking criminal. Fucking criminal. I'm gonna apprehend that ass.
My eardrums, they hurt.
All right, so I lived in Pontotoc all my life. Grew up here, so on and so forth. I went to school here. Yes, Thomas.
I didn't.
I was getting to that. The
Then you
twins,
dropped
they moved here in 7th grade. They lived in Tupelo first?
Saltillo. And
Close enough.
Saltillo and then Tupelo,
we
yeah.
lived in Saltillo. We moved to Tupelo for 2 fucking years, and then we were like, "This is shit."
fuck
We
is
lived
up with
in
the
a,
name of your
virtually
cities?
ghetto, and then we moved back to Saltillo.
That's
and then we
fantastic.
moved here.
Yeah, we met in the 7th grade. Me and Timmy became friends first.
They were in band together.
Yeah, we were in band together because we were both trumpets.
Yeah.
Look, okay. This man plays trumpet. This man plays trumpet. This man plays trumpet. Steven plays trumpet.
Patty played trumpet.
plays trumpet. I'm the only one who just didn't pick a fucking trumpet. I'm the only one who didn't pick a fucking trumpet, and I play trombone. And
Fucking
You guys should bring your trumpets to Montana.
Yes.
I just see fucking Braden point the gun at me. You should bring your fucking trumpets. I'm not asking.
I'm telling you to bring your.
Steven to bring his trumpet too.
Yes, because Steven's
Steven-
coming.
Yeah.
Steven said he wanted
Like
to.
a trumpet line, and I could just bust down Tatiana in your trumpet line with my trombone and overplay all of you.
We could make like a super awesome TikTok about it, where we're all in the back, and then Thomas is just fucking seizuring.
What did you fucking say? What did you fucking say?
Oh my god, he just on your face.
Not again, dude. Only on days that end with a Y. Oh, wait a minute.
All right. Me
This
and
gun
Timmy
is fire.
became friends first. Because obviously we were in both trumpets, and then me and Thomas didn't become friends for a couple months later, really.
Yeah.
Cause I asked him to come to my house, and he got sick or something one day, or grounded, or whatever.
And then I just
And
kind
he
of like,
sent
I'll
his
come over.
twin.
Yeah.
He sent his.
Thomas was like, I'll come over, and I was like, all right, this is fine. And then Thomas came over, and that's when me and him really became friends, was when he came over to my house. And then a couple years later, or about a year or two really, I downloaded Kick as well. And I got on it, and that's where I met this lovely man over here. I met him.
I joined a chat, and I believe what were my first words? Was it "Shut up, Shiro"?
Probably.
Was the first thing you saw me say?
It was probably "Shut up, Shiro."
It was something along those lines.
And
Because Shiro-
then I
if
knew.
Shiro
Then I
ends up
knew me and
watching
him.
this-
Then I just knew that me and him would be best friends because Shiro's kind of an asshole.
Shiro, if you end up watching this, I just want you to know.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. I don't care what you're doing or who you're talking. Shut the fuck up.
Literally, you could be telling everyone, unless you're telling people to subscribe to Nude Crew, in which case.
Then I will
subscribe
permit
to
you to talk.
It is not Nude Crew, actually, it is the Nude Crew.
Yes.
Faces.
With spaces.
Alright, and from now on, tradition. Every time someone says the word subscribe, we have to go hit this fucking button. That is not.
All right.
My channel too.
That's what you.
But
That's what.
you know what I want to know
Huh.
right
Yes.
now, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll take turns on this. First William, then Blood, then Thomas, then Timmy. Top 5 artists. Go.
You know what? Fine. I'll do it. Maroon 5.
Maroon 5, really? That's fucking
Yay!
stupid.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, now Brayden, you're number 5.
Alright, my number 5? Huh. Yeah, I see what you're talking about, Will. My fifth favorite band has to be Hollywood Undead.
NF. It was NF. That was what I was thinking
You
of.
fucking dumb suckers.
How does his gun still have fucking ammo?
This is a paint
Infinite
gun.
ammo.
Oh, okay. So Thomas's turn.
Yeah.
My fifth favorite artist would have to be. I'd say 24K Golden.
That's fair. All right, Timmy.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know who he is. He's the one that did Valentine.
William does.
Yeah, I fucking hate that song. But I like all of his other music. So, yeah, Timmy.
When you up
only-
at night,
Shut the
all
fuck
alone.
up. Shut the fuck
Ah,
up.
let me
Who's your
think.
artist?
Just
Brayden.
fucking microphone. All right, Brayden. I officially better put the fucking gun down.
Honestly, probably X. XXX Tentacion.
All right.
Yeah.
Back to me.
That's a fair number 5.
Yeah.
A boogie with a hoodie. That's my number. That's number 4.
Why are you the way that you are?
Yes.
Dude, he has. Have you heard?
Who did it?
Oh my fucking Christ!
My number 4 artist is gonna be Train.
I don't know who the fuck that is. All right, Thomas.
Hey,
You know
soul
exact-
sister.
Oh,
Hey there,
alright.
Mister, Mister.
All right. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Hey, she's back
well,
in
in
the
the words of
atmosphere
Timmy-
with drops of Jupiter in her
Shut the
hand.
fuck up! I guarantee you Timmy said that sometime, but anyways. In the words of Timmy, it's gone. My number 4 artist is gone, because I love his fucking music. If you don't know who that is, he's a YouTube rapper. He's got like 180,000 listeners on Spotify. He does a popular TikTok song called Nightmare.
Oh, that's him? He does that? I was gonna make a cosplay of that, in all honesty.
Yeah.
All right, number Timmy.
I'll drop my
Timmy.
gun.
Number 4, Timmy.
Number 4. Probably Bruno Mars.
All right, so
I
now
can't
we're
sit
on
down.
number 3.
The chair's
Well,
too close to the
To be
table.
fair, you don't have an ass, so it's understandable. It's too close. All right, I
too
got you.
close.
Hold on.
I keep hitting the table. There we go. Oh god.
All right. Brayden, just fucking sit down. It's not hard.
Alright. Okay, now everything's worse.
All right. Third, I'd go with X on third.
That's fair.
Of course you would.
Brayden, number 3.
My number 3 would have to be Rustage. He's a Spotify, nerdcore rapper. If you don't know what nerdcore is, it's a genre of music where you basically sing about things you enjoy, like TV, books, movies, media.
Drugs.
you
All
know,
right, got it. Tom's go.
hobbies, drugs.
I could sing about beating my dick, and I could make a rap
Yes.
song about it.
Yes,
I
but-
beat my Okay, that's all I'm gonna do before we get copyrighted. Okay, so anyways, my
Is that song
third-
copyrighted?
Not fucking important. Shut up.
Probably. I mean, it's pretty popular saying I live in fucking Pontotoc, Mississippi, and heard in the middle of fucking nowhere. But anyways, so my third favorite song would, not song, artist. It's a hard choice between 3 and 2, but I'm gonna have to say Quadeca is my number 3.
Ooh,
Timmy, what's your number 3?
Number 3, probably Maroon 5.
that's fair.
Yeah.
My
I knew he was gonna do it. You fucking.
That's
I
That
so
is
I'd
an
already
acceptable
predetermined
place
that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Maroon 5.
my number 2. Would you? No, with Quadeca. Number 2 with Quadeca.
Shit. Now, my number 2's gotta be, number 2 is a really, really hard choice. But I'm going to say that my number 2 is Hailstorm.
Hailstorm. All right.
Hailstorm? Never heard of him.
Never. Me neither.
Of course you haven't, because you guys are uncultured.
Timmy, you go next because Thomas in there in the bathroom. He just went to the bathroom. So go ahead.
Yes. So, continue the podcast from the bathroom.
My number two is I've just decided it, but I think my number two's gotta be Maroon 5. Like I love their music so much, and I literally know every one of their songs, but they're just not better than my number one, who is fucking insane. But anyways, you
My number 2 is probably gonna be Juice World. I
All right.
love all of his music, but to be fair though, like most of it is pretty similar.
That's fair. Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah.
But it
Uh,
is good. All of it is good.
I've got the next talking point when we're done going around, by the way.
all right. My number one
Alright.
is Juice World. That's my number one.
Yeah. I still see your hand. Yeah, no, that is a bop.
All right. Brendan, go ahead.
All right, this was a very, very hard choice for me to make, but my number one has got to be Skillet. It's
Oh
a
yeah.
Christian alternative rock band.
We know who Skillet
Yeah.
is, my guy. We've seen him perform, blood.
That is
Yeah,
one person
I've
we
also
know.
seen Skillet. I've also
You see Skillet too? Awesome.
yeah, I saw
they-
Skillet by accident. I'm sorry to interrupt the next Skiller, but I have to tell this story since it's related to my number one. I saw Skillet by accident when they performed the Downpour in Great Falls, and I can't remember what year it was, but my grandma took me to it because she's like heavy Christian, and it's a music festival, and she wanted to try and bond with me, and I was like, yeah, okay. And I had a giant migraine the entire time because I'd been dehydrated before we went. And then when we got there, I didn't pay attention to who was performing. I will answer your question in a minute, Thomas. But then I was kind of nodding off, trying to contain my throbbing migraine. And then all of a sudden I heard the intro to Monster, and I was like, oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? And then jammed out to Skillet with a throbbing migraine. Thomas.
Okay, so basically the exact same thing happened to me. Me and my friend Cameron and my girlfriend at the time and some of his friends, we all went to Winter Jam, which is a concert that Skillet normally plays at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I've seen them. Or I've seen that on the internet.
Yeah. Well, we all went to Winter Jam, and every single Skillet song I knew. I don't really listen to Skillet as much as I used to because I just mainly listen to rap. But like, there's some days where I'm just like I feel some type of way, and then I'll listen to it. But yeah, I had the same thing happen to me where I had like a thick migraine because I was squealing. I was like squealing the music. It was like I screamed so loud that I lost my voice. So then I sounded like I got fucking punched in the dick, ripped my testicles off, and I was just like, I feel like a monster. Basically what I'm saying is, I sounded like Kaz.
Shots fired.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
Kaz
whose
is
turn
pretty
it?
awesome.
Okay, what, he said
It's
Skillet.
yours.
It's your turn.
Yeah,
It is
it's
your
your
turn for number one.
But before I say it, I just want to point out, you can tell me I'm wrong, but DaBaby is just not depressed Juice World.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, that's inaccurate.
It's like, because like DaBaby, his music is like hard and stuff, but he always has like the same beat and vibe in every single one of his songs almost. And that's how Juice WRLD was. He had the same beat and vibe in every single one of his songs.
Right.
And they both talk about drugs, but I think it's funny because Juice WRLD's like, I'm gonna pop these pills, and DaBaby's like, I'm gonna pop these fucking pills.
You said the N-word.
That is just
It's not
straight
hard enough, so
facts.
it's okay.
And I didn't finish the N-word. I said, and you can go back to the recording and watch it. But anyways, my number one, y'all are gonna judge me, but my number one is Drake. Cause
Of course it is.
I love
I actually
that
have
man's
nothing
music.
negative to say.
Like literally, you can go back, and it's not his new stuff. His new stuff, I gotta be honest, Drake. Your new stuff's shit. Like, fucking.
Yeah, Drake, Drake.
Slide the fuck off the stage and go kill yourself.
Drake, if you ever watch this video, what the fuck are you doing with your life, man? You peaked when you made that Sprite commercial, and you know which one I'm talking about.
But I love. If you're reading this, it's too late. It's like
Stop, Wham.
Is one of the best fucking albums of all time because there's songs that you can like listen to and you can absolutely fuck with like hype wise, like Energy and Six God and 10 Bands, and then there's songs that you can listen to.
I thought the song's name was Enemy.
In Energy. I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of people trying to drain me of this, in the words of Blood, enemy. but in reality, they're trying to drain me of this energy Because that makes fucking sense.
Thomas, if
His-
anyone drained you of your energy, they'd just be jerking off like this. For 3 months until they could go get someone else's
Fucking
energy.
instant transmission all across the world.
Fucking.
just like
That's way more live action representation of me in my bedroom ever.
my number one is Quadeca. Simply,
Wow, what the? Oh, who fucking called it? Every single one in this goddamn circle.
Look,
Yeah.
you said the same thing. It'd be the same thing with
I
G4.
always say that it's number. I always say that Quadeca is my number one, and this is why. Listen, hear me out.
Because you
Quadeca-
liked one of Timmy's posts on Twitter.
No. I don't give a about that. Anyways, but like, okay, Man on My Left Shoulder. If that is not facts, that is not facts.
Thomas, stop beating the fucking mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just
Like every single bit of voice memos, besides "Thank you next," besides what we don't talk about, "Thank you next," is
Thank
freaking
you.
fire.
There's a
It's
reason-
awesome.
Let's just say there's a reason it's called Thank You Next. 'Cause thank you next.
Isn't that an Ariana Grande song?
Yeah, that's what I
It
said. I
is.
was like, isn't this a fucking Ariana Grande song?
Look, that's great now, but Braden, what's our next talking point?
But there's one good
All right,
thing
all right,
about
all
Thank
right.
You Next. Hold on, there's one good thing about Thank You Next that I want to point out. They want me to be more like Jesus, so I just fucked that bitch in my sandals.
Always asking what would Jesus do, so I just put that picture of my sandals. Your favorite rapper got
Baby
canceled.
Yoda
I just got
approves.
$3,000 to throw.
Okay, now
Alright,
Tim, shut the
alright,
fuck up.
So in the same style of what we just did, we're gonna go one. We're gonna go five, 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 five.
Yeah,
four,
alright,
four, four.
we
But
go.
we're gonna be our favorite songs from the favorite artist of each of those. So you'll do your favorite song from your fifth, and then I'll do my favorite song.
Oh,
from
what am I,
Maroon
Maroon 5? Maroon 5?
Yes. So you start off with your favorite Maroon 5
Animals.
song. Oh yes, that is a fucking.
Finally, someone agrees with me. Everybody talks shit about animals. I love that fucking song.
No. I understand. It's like it's also my favorite Maroon 5 song. Maroon 5 wasn't on it.
Braden.
What's your favorite from your fifth grade?
All right, Hollywood Undead is it's the first Hollywood Undead song I ever listened to. Still goes hardest out of any of their new stuff, even though their new stuff is also amazing. It's called Undead. Simply, the best part of the song is the verse. That's just as worse as it gets. This verse is over. I quit. Sign Charlie Sheen on your girlfriend's tits.
No snap!
Oh, damn.
It is the best line in all of
That is,
music.
that is a wonderful line. I gotta agree. I've never heard of them, but that is great. Okay. My fault.
Wait, hold up. Charlie Sheen, like, are we talking about like, is that his name, or are we talking about like Sheen
No.
from like
Here's,
Jimmy Neutron?
His stage name is Charlie Sheen, like a scene from a movie. It's a play on the actor Charlie Sheen.
Oh, okay,
I thought
okay.
that's what we were talking about because it's
The
a
lead-
fucking popular actor. But
The lead singer of Hollywood Undead, his stage name is Charlie Sheen.
Alright, Thomas, your favorite song from your fifth.
is 24K Golden.
Right.
And
So
like,
his song.
honestly, like there's like Dropped Out of College is one of the best albums ever written to me. Like it's the best thing to me to come out of 20.
What the fuck?
Why the fuck are you keep throwing the table with me?
Timmy!
My fifth favorite song, my favorite song by my fifth artist. Like I said, Dropped Out of College is one of the best albums ever because there's like literally no skips on that. Like there's City of Angels, Games on Your Phone, Valentino. I get like I hate it, but like in some moods it's okay.
Well, if you hate it, then wouldn't it be a skip?
No, like honestly, like when you're in like a big giant like fuck you mood, then it's good because it's literally talking about how I don't want a Valentine, I want Valentino. Like I want to spend my money on designer clothes instead of you because you're a little fucking bitch. But my favorite song by him is probably Games on Your Phone, and my favorite line from the song is when you think about me, do it. Wait. Do I cross your mind? Gotta know. These feelings for you I can't control. It's yeah, I don't know. But and then either that or just wish that you would tell me if so. Then I got a place that we can go. Ain't gonna let you play me like the games on your phone. Yeah. But anyways.
What was it fucking?
Timmy, you're number 5.
Please, please.
My number five was X. My favorite song by X. Honestly, there's a lot that I like from X. Like F Love is a good one, but the song by X that I like most that he does just by himself is probably
Guys, fucking hell. How the fuck do I shoot myself in this god for such a...
You need a VR to shoot yourself. But no one's yelling at Thomas
I
to
might
put
have to
down
use
his
the
phone.
rest of my life savings to buy VRs, just so I can fucking kill myself. Anyways,
You only have 300 life savings.
Shut the fuck up, Timmy. Go.
some people are...
all right. So my favorite song by X that he does just by himself, like probably with the feature is F Love, because that's just a banger. But like, probably Triumph, honestly. Like on Bad Vibes, Forever. Like Triumph is such a good song.
Yeah.
All right.
Imagine picking a Post-Malthus song.
Posthumous, yeah. I was thinking about it. I was like,
You can fucking pronounce that?
All you do is say like after he died, and been so much easier. But all right, whatever.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah,
Was that right?
yeah, yeah. That was right.
Okay. Yeah.
Or
Imagine picking a
Humanist, I don't know.
song. What a
Stupid
little
term.
bitch.
That's great and all.
Well, I
I
mean,
like Triumph.
it was only
so-
released to the public after he did.
My number 4 is Boogie with a Hoodie, and Me and This Guitar is my favorite one by him.
Yes.
That's an amazing song.
Yeah.
But I just want to point out, Drowning is also it's
You're right. All right, Braden, what was your number 4, and what's your favorite song by them?
Mine was
Isn't it me and
Train.
my guitar?
Nobody gives a fuck. They know what we're talking about.
Is that what I
I
said?
know,
What
I
did
know.
I say?
This
Me
guitar.
and this guitar, but it doesn't matter.
Well, I meant me and my guitar. My bad.
Anyways, my number 4 was Train, and it's not Hey Soul Sister. It's not my favorite. It's also not Drops of Jupiter, which are probably the two most well-known.
What about
Train
Parachute?
Please say it. Please say
It is not
Please say it.
Parachute. I'm gonna disappoint you on this one, Thomas. It's Bulletproof Picasso is my favorite Train song. It's not Drive By.
Okay, that's actually that's not a very bad disappointment because Bulletproof Picasso is what my favorite
it's
Train
a-
songs. It's the same album my favorite Train songs on.
Oh, what was yours?
Angel and Blue Jeans.
Oh my God, Angel and Blue Jeans is such a good song.
Train does that song?
Yes.
Yes.
And
I did
Yes,
not
it
know
is.
that.
It sounds. I don't know if you know who this person is, but it's Who Is Fancy Goodbye. Sounds the exact fucking same. Like they should 100%. I don't know who made what first, but they should 100% get copy fucked over it.
I think my favorite Train album doesn't even have my favorite Train song on it though. It's California 37 is my favorite Train album.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I know Angel and Blue Jeans, Soul Sister, Bulletproof Picasso. Those are the three I know, and that's it.
All right,
I know
Tom.
Parachute.
Oh, and Marry Me. I know Marry Me too.
Marry Me is also a fantastic song.
Anyways, my number 4 was Gone. And I gotta be honest, like I love the entire album, Terminal, but it definitely depends on my mood. It's either High Voltage or Nightmare. But I'd probably say High Voltage because just like when I'm riding in the car by myself on my way to like work at fucking Taco Hell, for negative 7.25 an hour, honestly, because the thing about the United States is we're basically communists now because Bernie Sanders exists. Political, anyways, but yeah, my favorite song by the Gone is probably High Voltage just because when I'm like riding in the car by myself, I can just fucking bump the shit out of it, and then the cop will pull up to me and be like, "Why the hell is your music so loud?" And I'll be like,
Gone.
"Gone," and then I'm just like, "I'm gonna be gone."
Gone.
Timmy, what's your number 4 and your favorite song by that?
My number 4 was Bruno Mars, and my favorite song, man, it's probably either, just When I Was Your Man or, Locked Out of Heaven. Maybe
Locked Outta
Marry
Heaven.
You.
I really want.
Yeah, When I Was Your Man is probably my favorite song by him.
When I Was Your Man is just like an absolute banger.
I actually
Yeah.
like I can't
play
remember
that
the
one.
title of it, but it's the one where the music video where he like takes the cassette and like unscrews it and it's a little hymn on the table. What song is that?
Just the Way You Are?
Just the Way You Are, yes. Cause girl, you're nice.
All right.
It's every song on that album because that's
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that music video is every song.
Oh,
on the
Liquor Store
album.
Blues is a good song too, though.
Yeah, but
Wonderful.
like if you look on the album cover, it's literally him putting a cassette tape in.
Yeah, I know, but I said
What? Yeah. No, nobody
that
gives
music
a
video.
fuck.
So we're
Okay,
going
Wade,
number 3.
your turn.
Number 3.
Yeah.
My number 3 was X, and probably my favorite song by him is probably Hope.
Yeah, Hope is awesome.
Yeah, I'll accept that.
What's crazy to me is like all of us have like basic, or at least me, Timmy, and William. Brandon's a fuck off, but me, Timmy,
I
and
listen to a
William
lot of the same music you guys do. It's just not. I'm just not as into it as
have
you
top
guys are.
fives, yeah. But anyways, like mine, Timmy's, and Williams are basically the same top fives, except a couple exceptions. And like the stuff that isn't in my top 5 is in my top 10. And the stuff that isn't in Timmy's top 5 is in Timmy's top 10. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And so like basically we listen to the same music, but like we think differently about the music, and I find that cool because we can all share our differing opinions on the same music and not be like fuck you.
Yeah, no doubt.
But honestly, sometimes I gotta be honest. We're like, when you only fucking listen to Juice WRLD.
Like I said, I literally made another album like other than Juice with a laugh emoji.
He made a playlist just to put songs that were not Juice WRLD on it. That's how much this man listens to Juice WRLD.
I did that
Honestly,
when I first discovered an
That's,
FX.
that's how y'all are. Like that's how we are all with our respective artists. Like William just listens to the shit out of Juice WRLD.
And Timmy listens to shit out of Quadeca.
And I listen
that's
to
not
shit
true,
out of
though.
Drake.
I haven't listened to Quad Deck in a while. Like
I
I've been
listened to
playing,
shit out of
playing Feels. Okay, look. Honestly, Ian Dior
Didn't
should
you
be in my
literally
top 5
just
before.
make a quad
Bro,
deca cover?
don't you fucking every time I get in the car with you, I hear Quadeca. Every time, without fail.
You specifically request it most of the time. You're like, you know what sounds good right now? Voice memos.
Because I
But
know you like
you
it.
don't say no.
Right, you don't say no.
Of course, I'm not gonna say no. Voice memos is fucking awesome.
All right,
Point.
Braden, go with your number 3 and your favorite song by your
Alright, my
three.
number 3 was Rustage, who was a nerdcore rapper. And I gotta say, currently, my favorite Rustage song is Fly, which is his Haikyuu rap. If you don't know what Haikyuu is, it's an anime about fucking Japanese high school volleyball team.
Oh, right, yeah, you told
Oh
me
yeah,
about that one.
yeah.
If you know, you know.
As you can tell by the lack of dialogue on this part, nobody knows what the fuck that is. So
Yeah, no offense, Braden, but it's
I'm talking to Brandon, so I love you.
Love you too. Yeah.
Thomas, your number 3 and your favorite song by them. What?
He didn't say
I love-
fucking.
I love you too, Thomas. You dick.
Thank you. Anyways, my favorite song by my third artist. Who was my third artist? It was
24K. It was 20. No, it was
No,
more than
no,
5.
no, no.
Because you already did 24K.
It was
Gold.
Quadeca.
Quadeca.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I don't even know, honestly. There's a lot of good Quadeca songs.
Mostly in voice memos.
Most, like, I gotta be honest, yeah, 90%.
Mostly voice memos and the singles after voice memos.
No, but it's like voice memos, singles after voice memos, and like.
And then nostalgia for the now. Then nostalgia for the now.
Like the album, or like.
Like 3 songs from nostalgia for the now.
No, because.
And like 3 songs from
Well, 'cause there's some
out
good
of
songs
order.
on each of his other albums, but they're not just pure bangers. Like.
Yeah. I'm saying
Braden.
Braden starts listening to fucking TikToks on. But okay, if
It's not a TikTok. It wasn't a TikTok.
okay,
It
Braden has
does
a
not
serious
matter.
Problem where we're in the middle of like doing fucking anything, where he's just like, just stop doing what he's doing.
Okay,
Puts
to
his
be
fucking
fair,
controller down,
to be
gets
fair,
on his
to
phone
be
and
fair,
watches
shut the
fucking
fuck
TikTok.
up, Thomas. You know that's not what happens. What happens is we stop doing whatever we're doing for like 5 minutes and no one says anything. So I set my controller down, pick my phone up,
Brayden, we're in
and
the middle
watch
of recording
TikTok.
a podcast, Brayden.
That wasn't like something I intentionally opened though. I just happened to turn my phone on for a second to respond to Tori, and then it was just like, hey, here's someone's Snapchat story, you fucking faggot.
Alright, Thomas, please keep going.
I didn't intentionally open TikTok.
Alright, favorite song by Quadeca, Thomas.
Anyways, my favorite song by Quadeca is probably Formula. Just because, like, it's so fucking funny. Just, well, it's not funny, but, like, honestly, like, when I walk through the band hall close to my ex-girlfriend, I'd, like, play that and I'd be like, fuck you. You know, honestly, fuck you. And fuck you. And fuck you.
And then he assaulted her.
No, he got framed for assaulting her.
Let's not get into that on this fucking podcast because I don't want to start any fucking drama.
Yeah, we'll talk about this on a different segment. We're kind of close running out of time because I don't want to get along in an
Unlisted
hour.
video.
I don't want to get along in an hour.
But yeah, anyways, my favorite Quadeca song's Formula. Timmy, go leave number 3.
My number 3 is Maroon 5, and honestly, Daylight's a
very
banger.
careful.
But
Daylight is.
Daylight is definitely a banger. She Will Be Loved. I used to listen to that a lot when I felt loved.
Ooh.
You should feel loved now.
Yeah, we love you.
Yeah, like by y'all, yeah, heck yeah.
You're sitting
But
here with the boys.
like when I first was working at Subway, you know, I would go throughout each and every day. I would listen to She Will Be Loved and like dream and daydream off about marriage and everything, you know. Anyways, but my favorite Maroon 5
Shut
song
the fuck
is
up, you depressed piece of shit. Okay, I'm eating my mic to eat my fucking Skittles again. Fuck you.
I hate you so much.
it's probably Daylight. Or no, Payphone, definitely Payphone.
I
listen to
knew
that
you were
song
gonna say
so
payphone.
much.
I knew
Look,
you were
man,
gonna say payphone.
I changed my
called
mind.
Payphone.
I changed my mind. I listen to
Fantastic
Payphone so much. I listen to Payphone so much.
I also listen to payphone all the time. I knew you were gonna say that.
Alright, so my number 2, it was Quadeca, and my favorite song by him is probably Eyes for one bar in it.
They say great things take time,
but I think time takes great things away though, and I feel that.
That entire
Like,
song
that
has
is-
just pure lines that are just like, I woke up and
Like
my
the-
eyes were sore. I gave you every last tear that I had. I don't think I can cry no more.
Right, like that song is just so relatable.
All this red on my eyes, looking like I never gotten high before. Yeah, like
This
that
not
song is
regular love,
awesome.
this
This shit is a mile more.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
literally
if
that entire
like
song
the
is just pure, just like every fucking bar hits. And
like
I
that
love
beat is
songs
kind of
like that.
weird.
No,
But-
like honestly, that's what I love about Quadeca. Is like most of the bigger rappers now, they let their fucking beats carry the song and they just talk shit basically.
Right.
But Quadeca, like he's not big enough. He's like big enough to where like we know about him, but not big enough to where he just does that. He actually puts like
Effort.
feeling and effort and time into his music. He doesn't take like 5 minutes to write a song. He takes days and weeks and months to
Right.
write some songs that are more emotional and stuff. So yeah.
Alright,
Anyways,
Brayden, your number 2 and your favorite song by them.
My number 2 is Hailstorm, and this is a very hard choice for me because all of Hailstorm's songs are bangers. Like that band has literally not released one song that sucks. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and go with Love Bites. So do I.
Ooh, I think I know that one.
Love bites, but so do I.
I think I've heard it.
do
Yeah,
I.
that sounds very familiar.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's a jam.
yeah,
It is it's
they
like
have
really
a bunch
hype
of bangers,
jam.
but like for Hailstorm, my favorite's Bad Romance. Don't judge me.
Their cover of Bad Romance is fucking beautiful. That's my girlfriend's favorite Hailstorm song too, Thomas.
Alright.
It goes
I said I love her. That'd be weird as
Lo-
fuck.
Love Bites, Bad Romance, then Here's to Us, and then Get Lucky, and then I Am the Fire, and then Dear Daughter.
Okay.
Thomas, your number 2
My
and your
number
favorite song.
2 is Maroon 5, and honestly, they didn't release something that wasn't a banger until fucking Red Pill Blues Deluxe.
Yeah.
Oh
True,
my god, you're
true.
right. You are
Red
correct.
Pill, Red Pill Blues, like don't get me wrong, there's good songs like Cold was good, and then they
But-
featured
Cold was
Cardi
good,
B.
and
They
As
fucking featured Cardi B on it. Like Future was okay, but Cardi B just like I don't really like her.
well,
Like, there's-
okay, like hold on. Speaking of Cardi B and Maroon 5 songs, Girls Like You was a fantastic song until she started speaking.
But me and Timmy, every time we listen to it, we literally skip it once we got to her part. We literally just
oh
stopped
yeah,
listening to it at
like
that point.
I did that in that Drake song.
Me too. I was literally
Trap-
just about to fucking say that
Money-
on Scorpion.
And in
Yeah,
the Little Nas song that she was in.
In My Feelings, I think that was the name of it.
I believe
Everyone
that-
give a
Yeah,
trusty
yeah.
a mic beat to the Cardi B ruining songs. Oh my god, Timmy's just beating the shit out of his microphone.
So I was just fucking like beating this microphone like a Here. You bitch slap me. Look, I'm sorry, baby. I'm fucking sorry, bro. I'm fucking sorry.
Alright. So what's your favorite song by them?
Okay, but like I said, Maroon 5, literally, I've listened to them since, like, I remember my mom telling me stories of me, like, jamming to them as a fucking infant.
Yeah.
Well, you were getting lit to Maroon 5 at like fucking 2.
Yeah, these are facts. We used to dance to it when we were younger.
Yeah. But, for me, out of all the songs they've released, dude, this is like the hardest decision I've ever had to make. Like, y'all don't understand. I love every single one of the songs that they release, except Red Pill Blues.
Right.
And I know all their songs. What? Oh, gosh. I'm struggling to decide between two right now. Go on to Timmy, and then I'll tell y'all.
Alright.
Alright, Timmy.
My number 2, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes,
My
sir.
number 2 is Juice World. And my favorite song, bro, I just figured this out the other day. I was listening to it in the car, and I was like, you know what? This is my favorite song, bro. Maze. Maze is such a good
Maze
song.
is a banger. Maze is such a banger.
Maze is fantastic. I agree.
Yeah. William.
Thomas.
Timmy, what the Thomas, what the fuck?
He's gotta get some inside information here.
William on the podcast.
Sorry. Okay.
So then they claimed our video.
My two that I'm debating are on the same album. And it won't be soon before long, and If I Never See Your Face Again. Not the Rihanna version. But
Yeah, that's fair. That's a very fair point.
not to say the Rihanna version's bad, because Rihanna's not like Cardi B. She actually can,
Sing.
be a piece of shit on the song.
And she has a fucking she actually has a decent voice.
Yeah.
No, she has fantastic vocal range. Rihanna does.
Bro, she has a great vocal range. What do you mean?
She has a
I
great
said
vocal range, and she
fantastic.
also has great
I said
fucking titties.
fantastic.
Yeah, love the way you lie. I was
Oh,
like, he was talking about chaining his girl up, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna chain this black booty.
Oh my god, Timmy, your hands went fucking in. Oh my god.
Alright, but hang up. Please don't stop the music from Disturb. Beautiful.
Tom, Braden, that's good and all. Let Tom finish.
For me, honestly, I think it's a little of your time, and it's just like
Little
I
of
can
your
just
time.
jam to that song.
Right.
I can just jam to that song. But yeah, what about you? Number one, William.
Number one, it's Juice World, and probably I'm Still, because man, well, okay, so I don't know if every one of my viewers know this, but I went to Texas for this bitch, right? High five, Braden.
Emphasis on bitch.
Right, yeah, I went to Texas for this bitch, and I got burnt, pretty much. I got burnt down there, and I came back, and that helped me so much.
Was my mic
Yeah, I swear to
I
God.
don't know.
No, we heard bitch. We heard bitch.
Okay, because I'm at William's house, so like y'all probably still fucking heard it, but
you
yeah,
said cunt.
but basically, you know who you are. Fuck you. Fuck your friends. Fuck your family. You're a piece of fucking shit. Like, you ruined my boy. Like, my boy traveled miles and miles just to see your ass, and you're like, fuck you. Go home.
We didn't even.
That's crazy.
By the way, your tits aren't even that great. We've all seen them.
You're not wrong.
Slut.
I literally was at William's house, like, the second time I came over to William's house, I saw your fucking tits. And they're not even that good.
Like, yeah, see, after the relationship, after you're broken, but I'm finding out shit like this.
I appreciate all titties. I just wanted to talk shit.
Like, I find out shit like this about people, shooting the titties to and stuff like that. I'm just like, bro, like I found out throughout the entire relationship she was bullshitting.
Titties. I just got on your phone and I was like, oh, titties.
Oh my god, really? That's how you saw them? You fucking lying.
No, I got in his photos because I was trying to move my. Okay, he had a bunch of pictures on my phone, because I had borrowed his SD card. I
Yeah.
was trying to move the pictures from my phone back to his phone, and I got into his photos and I was like, oh, titties.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyways.
But yeah, I'm Still by Juice WRLD is my favorite.
Yeah, like that helped me get through stuff too. I'm Still and Won't Let Go. Those two.
Like, I'm still flexing with my heart broken. Like, oof.
Bitch,
I'm still flexing with my heart broken.
Oh, dude, I gotta agree with Timmy. Maze, like literally just a dun 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 dun. It's just like surreal, the feeling you get when you're like depressed and I can just fucking cry. Stop beating your fucking mic. I'm having an emotional moment, you piece of shit.
In mind, so fuck you.
But yeah, I was just basically saying you can just like fucking cry your eyes out to that song in a car, because like the surround sound and the bass and everything, it just makes a different atmosphere than any other song I've ever listened to.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, Braden. Oh, you're number one. Your favorite song by them.
Brain, before you tell me yours, mine's probably Comatose.
Comatose is such a good song. I'll never wake up
All right,
without it.
hey, buddy, tell your number one favorite.
Alright. Mine is my number one Skillet song because of the same reason that for Williams was his, but it's not a song you would expect to help you get through depression. My favorite Skillet song is Undefeated.
I actually know that song because
I know that one too.
My favorite song by them is probably Castle of Glass.
That is not a Skillet song.
No, it's
a
not.
Linkin Park
That is a
song.
Linkin Park song. My bad.
Yeah,
Dumb
that's normal.
Like they honestly
That's not
they are pretty similar. Like I'm not saying they're exactly like, but they're pretty similar in the music they do.
Like, honestly, Skillet's like the
Yeah, they're two alternatives.
Except one didn't kill themselves and make my ex-girlfriend, just sit there and talk to me about it for like 45 minutes at the mall, and I was just like, would you shut the fuck up?
Listen, I found out Chester Bennington offed himself in a car ride back from a vacation. Well, I was like eating my favorite beef jerky, everything was good. We were jamming out to Bleed It Out on the radio, and then I pulled out my phone and got a Facebook article that Chester Bennington had committed suicide.
I know I'm gonna get like if anyone like if this video ever blows up, if it ever does, I'm going to get so much backlash in the comments for my mistake right there.
No.
For saying Castle Glass on fucking Skrillex.
No, you won't. Timmy's gonna get the most backlash out of all of us for the whole that joke.
I'm the number one Quadeca fan in the world. I haven't listened to Quadeca in like a month. Timmy listens to Quadeca every fucking day.
I never said I didn't listen to him in like a month. I haven't listened to him a couple
You literally
days.
said in like a month.
No,
Oh, sorry. Did I? Probably.
You probably said like a while or something. I don't know. But
Yeah, I probably listened to him yesterday. I don't know.
To me, my favorite Skillet song, I know it's not my number one, but my favorite Skillet song is Stars, because like if you've ever seen them in concert,
Yeah.
they're like
so good.
They're like
Oh.
if you don't know who Skillet is, they're like a hardcore band. Like they're like almost metal.
Yeah, almost.
Metal. But, like,
No, they're alternative.
They're alternative. Yeah, alternative. But
Alternative Christian rock.
The music's loud, bangy, electric guitar kind of thing.
Awesome. It's really hype.
And it's hype, yeah. And then Stars, like the atmosphere just completely changes in concert.
Fucking
and then they,
180.
And it's like everybody gets their phone out. It's just a moment.
Right.
Oh yeah, Winter Jam when they performed Stars was so good. Like that guy walked up, he told his story about it and everything, and he just started singing it. And I was like,
a close second to Undefeated is Falling Inside the Black. But Undefeated helps me with so many like depressive moments, because it's just like, yeah, you know, you're a fucking badass, man. You're undefeated. Don't let yourself. Yeah, it's.
yeah.
I know I can beat it.
Dude, for me, Drake, I literally have a playlist of Drake, and it, no joke,
I'm gonna go piss up
my favorite Drake songs, and it has like, let me look at it.
Oh, we are over an hour. I had to restart the footage, so we can.
The playlist lasts 14 hours.
Jesus Christ.
That's how much Drake I love. Like, Drake has so many good songs.
He does have quite a few good songs. Like,
yeah, and what I love about Drake is he has songs that you can like dance to. He has songs that you can like bang your head, like fucking hype as shit songs, like fuck you songs.
Right.
And then he has songs like depressed songs. And he has songs just like for feely songs, not really depressed, just like, I don't know, just singing songs, I guess.
He came out with a new one recently called Chicago Freestyle, and that whole like bar he ripped off from Eminem. Just saying, it was there. Like he ripped off like a whole like he just took like no cap, just took it out of Eminem's song and put it in his. He was like, "Give me this,
just went,
thank you."
Put it there. All right, that's mine. That's mine.
It's a freestyle. Swear to God.
But to me, Drake's like slow stuff is so underrated, because like if you look on his page, no matter when you look on his page, all of his slow stuff isn't there. It's normally like 2C Slide, Life is Good. Money in the Grave, that type of thing.
Yeah, I just realized our watch like actually fucking works. Like it actually tells time.
Blood is returned.
But for me, my favorite album is definitely More Life.
Just like wait, albums in general or albums?
By Drake.
Album by Drake. Album by Drake.
Okay.
Or it's either More Life or If You're Reading This Is Too Late. But my favorite song is probably not off of either of those, and it's from Nothing Was the Same, and it's obviously Hold On, We're Going Home.
Oh yeah.
That song.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
You're right.
No. Oh, okay. Either that or the song he did with No Guidance. Him and Chris Brown. I don't wanna play no games.
Oh yeah.
I fight women. I don't fight guys.
That's Chris Brown's verse. That's Chris Brown's verse, Thomas. Hold up, I'm gonna whip my dick out.
Let me not fucking like fuck up anything.
Yeah, let's go over here and do it.
Good job, Brayden. You did good.
Yeah, I don't want to reset that chair again. Like I fucked up this chair so many times. And it's awesome.
Hold up.
I just want to take it.
I'm slamming my wrist so hard, the wrist straps are hurting me.
Alright, we'll get back to the check. Like, so we are over an hour, and I had to restart the footage, and I don't want to make it much longer than this.
Alright.
So, Timmy, your favorite number one song by your favorite artist?
Okay. My number one artist is Quadeca, simply because voice memos exist. Let's be
Are you
real.
gonna
It's
say voice
fucking
memo?
awesome. No. My favorite song by him?
The album.
It's an album. Anyways, my favorite song by him is either Man on My Left Shoulder or it's, I don't care. Man on My Left Shoulder, like, it's just so relatable, man.
Yeah.
Like, and then you could just hear the pretty vocals. He's got so much production in. He's got pretty vocals in the background.
Yeah, like
He's got that little.
He spends time on his music.
He spent so much time on that song, and then I Don't Care is because the story, the guy committing suicide, him realizing he could have helped him, and he just feels that emotional pain from like not being there for the guy. He's like, I don't care, like there's nothing I could have done,
Yeah. But the thing that's crazy about I Don't Care to me is that I Don't Care was released on the exact day that I consider me and my ex-girlfriend to be broken up, and then I was just like, you know what? I don't care because you were toxic.
Right.
I really did care, so it was like that's how I feel like that song is.
Like you wanted to not care.
Yeah, I want to not care, but I care, but I don't care. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to tell myself that I don't care, but in reality, I really care.
All right, guys. This is our first podcast.
We've been the Nude
I have
Crew. You've been
so much
little
more
fucking
talking.
faggots that for some reason are watching. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, that's kind of rude. Let's. How about for finishing every video?
Dicks out for the viewers.
Dicks out for the viewers.
Get over here, boys. Get over here. We're gonna go to the same spot every time. Right here. Dicks out for the viewers, boys.
This is the dicks out spot.
Alright, boys, you ready? Dicks out for the viewers.
Hold on, let me.
Our viewers.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I keep hitting William.
Stop fucking high fiving while I'm masturbating, you cunt. Stop! Stop!
I'm just conducting a masturbation session.
We also gotta go. Let's go press the subscribe button so that they know what they need to do.
Please.
All right, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal.
Make sure you use the
20.
thumbs up to do it.
And no one fucking like actually move it or touch it.
Everybody do it at the same time. This is gonna be where the video ends.
All right.
I can't. I'm
So
crouched
3, 2,
in
go.
death.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh
Subscribe.
god,
Right.
oh god, I'm through the map. Boys.
Right.
Blood?
Right.
Help.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he's flying. He figured out how to fly.
Oh wow.
I am your god now.
Oh yeah, just press A once. Just press X once. Sorry. It feels like an A button on the Wii on the PS Move controller. Okay.
Alright, come on, Brady.
Blood, bring your godly cheeks over here.
So
Press
get your
X once and come
little
down.
pointy finger out. Don't actually like grab it though because that'd be gay.
All right, ready?
3, 2, 1, go subscribe.
Yeah.
Let's go.